The theme is all about Father's Day, and it's much more than you think it is. So let's get to it. Hello, and welcome to your Empath Energy Exchange for the week of June 22nd, 2020. Wow, lots of twos in there. My name's Christine. I'm your spiritual medium, intuitive energy coach, and old soul healer. And I also want to give a special shout out. We just had Father's Day on Sunday. And today is my mother-in-law's birthday, Sylvia. So happy birthday, Sylvia. Hopefully she gets to see this. Yeah, so Father's Day, and I'm thinking, okay, there's a really big theme around this. Obviously, it comes up once a year. Um, and I always say it's more than just one day, right? Just like anything else, we should be celebrating. Celebrating. Yes. Every day. Fathers, mothers, sisters, brothers, children, our pets, nature, animals, all of it. All of it. And not only did we have that eclipse, coinciding with the summer solstice, which is, the longest day of the year in the northern hemisphere, of course. It depends on where you are. But then it also coincided with the new moon in Cancer, which is all about emotions and home and family. And I'm sure you've been feeling a lot of emotions, a lot of stuff. There is a lot of stuff. Plus, all of the planets that are in retrograde. There are 6, and Mercury just went in. So, and I know Neptune is around the corner as well, and then Mars, and then Venus is coming out. So I'm not an astrologer by any means, guys, but I, tap into the energies. That's what I do. And, if you're really struggling with this, feel free to reach out. I have a lot of complimentary items on my Facebook page, through YouTube as well, the videos. Yeah, just, or if you'd like a personal reading or healing, of course, you know how to reach me as well. But yeah, so we're just going to jump right into the intuitive writing, the channeling. We celebrate all of our fathers, ones who are blood related or not, or, I'm thinking above as well. We see you all as divine children of God. God is all of our fathers. He has held us all in divine synchronicity and perfect love. Unconditionally, seeing through His eyes will show you the truth. You will see through the illusions. Now is the time to eyes wide open, just like this, like everything is opening up. Because last week was very dark and heavy, and we're going through a lot of stuff. So you are bathed in divinity. I'm like, bathed in divinity. Wow, that's pretty special, potent. Bathed in divinity and knowingness. It's like he's talking here. My armor is your armor. My armor is your armor. My light is your light. We're in this together. We are connected. We are community. I walk with you always. Follow my steps. Know my steps. Take my hand. Follow me home, for I know the way of the heart. And I've been saying this, heart chakra, the heart knows. So very synchronistic time. I've talked about today, I posted about Father's Day, and for a lot of us, um, might not have our fathers. And, I sending you all my love to you. They're in heaven. They're well. Like when, I do mediumship, if they're sick here in the 3D world, when they go to heaven, they're not. It's a beautiful place. They're there with their family, with pets that have passed. They're all together. It's love. There is no ego. Everything is divine and beautiful. Um, and they're always with us too. And they just want us to feel what love is, like absolute love. Um, and even for me, I posted, yes, my father is living. However, he has not been present in my life. And that took a very long time to heal that wound. And then, of course, I'll have people that'll ask me, "Oh, are you going to call your dad?" And it's like, really, we're not going there because, sure, I can, but everybody has different situations. So to say something without thinking about it is very careless. So just be careful with your words. And try to have as much compassion for someone else because you don't know what they're going through, right? All right. So let's get to the cards. If you're, feeling any of this, if this resonates, if maybe I've tapped into some type of a wound or you have some trauma attached to it, I'm sending you lots of love, lots of light, lots of healings. And I always forget to mention in my video, please subscribe, share, comment. If this is a replay, say hello, share this with friends and family and loved ones as well. But if you're looking for some mentorship, some counseling, I did take a chaplain course, so I'm looking at going a more spiritual counseling route. As I find, obviously, what I'm doing is a portion of counseling, but I want to get deeper into it because trauma and inner child healing has been a very important piece of my spiritual awakening. And tapping into that divine light, right? So I want to help as many of you as I can. So definitely reach out for that. I do have an intuitive, like an in-spirit mentorship as well. So comment if you're interested in that, or you can send me an email, 24khealing@gmail.com. All right, let's get into the cards and see what's happening, what's going on. And as well, I'm always sending out Reiki healing to you guys because I do all my work before I even turn video on. So what do we need? Ooh, that one just flew right out. Like what is the overarching theme besides Father's Day that we need to tap into? And I'm picking from, I always forget, the crystal reading deck today, just the one card. I'm feeling like I want to pick from that one and then from the energy deck and then from the self-care deck. So I'm kind of mixing it up this week. We're feeling drawn to do so. All right, here we go. Oh, geez. Okay. This is the overarching theme, awakening. This is a master teacher card. Do you see that? So this is from the master deck. Remember last week was the master deck about divine source and tapping into that. This is an awakening, emotional healing, awakening crystal. I've never heard of that before, but I'm going to have to look into it. Oh yeah, you're clear to smoky quartz. And for me, it looks kind of gold, kind of coppery. Do you see that? It's beautiful. It's a beautiful color. This is for all of your chakras. It is the most powerful crystal on the planet, and it is a teacher crystal, according to the book, right? It was put on the earth to assist humanity in healing and transforming the emotional body. Yeah, emotions, right? Cancer is tied to that. The secrets to healing the emotional body on a massive scale, working with group consciousness. Yeah, I think we're ready now. It's been 6 months into this 2020, and especially with going on, assisting the planet and bringing oneness to our world community. And I follow Colette Baron Reed as well, and she pulled. There was a card, community card, and that was like my card to focus on. So this is interesting. Global consciousness. Let go of all the dysfunctional emotions and see the truth in situations. Heals all type of addictions. You know, many light workers and healers have addictions to alcohol, to whatever. So let's work on this. Look deep within your soul for awakening, understanding your emotional wounds, gain sense of emotional intelligence, amplifies deep clearing on a healing and emotional level, releasing, transforming grief, fear, and trauma, understanding your shadow side. We did a lot of shadow work last week, right? Let me know. I know I was doing mine. As your heart expands and self love is experienced, your awareness expands to receive the gift from such a challenge. So you will feel less addiction, depression, anxiety, and separation in your life. And this is, you know, great for those who have embarked on their journey already of loving and accepting the shadow side of their psyche, because it holds a safe and powerful space to look deep within the hidden chambers. So understanding this, if someone pushes your buttons or triggers something emotionally within you, you'll realize it's giving you the opportunity to see the trait in yourself. And the trait has been unloved or forgotten. Sacred space, deep opening of the mind and heart, emotional triggers, freeing yourself from emotional chains. Gosh, deep, misunderstood emotions, wounds and traumas, experiences. You'll no longer need to push these feelings down. Inside, as your soul is calling you to release this pain and suffering to the love of the universe. Remember that when emotional trauma is occurring or revisiting you, it can be overwhelming or difficult at times, but they're here to support you. And this is a sacred healing journey and yours alone. Be very gentle and kind, nurture, surrender, and be vulnerable. Addictive behaviors may also be surfacing as you let go of these old emotions, beliefs, patterns, and illusions. Yeah, respect the illusion and know the truth, okay? Allow your heart to open, let the tears flow, strengthen courage, transformation. I mean, this card alone has 3 pages of description. Wow. But I feel like you've already been doing some deep emotional healing. This was last week too, right? So keep going. You're doing some amazing work. Wow, that's a fantastic card from the collective. All right. Just making sure, got all my cards, because I usually draw a card for myself from this deck. All right. So now that we have the emotional healing going, what do we need to do specifically? Specifically, here we go. What do we need to know? Or what do we need to do specifically? Oh, man. Oh, I actually pulled this card for myself today because I just got home from pet sitting, a very energetic dog and a cat, and the cat ruled the house. But anyways, rest and rejuvenation. Yes, it is time to chill out, guys. Relax. Take some time for yourself, some self-care. Been kind of pushing it a little bit here. Even last week, with all the stuff that was going on, it was like you're kind of fighting, like bucking the system here. Do you see all the beautiful swirling energies? I see this as white light. There's divine source energy above and below. So working more on the upper 3 chakras, because that's where you tap into source. That's where you tap into Christ consciousness. So more rest and rejuvenation. Rest and rejuvenation. And I'm just going to go into the book and see if there's anything else that pops out. Yeah, very busy, but you got to find more ways to let go. So when you allow yourself to go within, you find the peace and wisdom that's vibrating there. More leisure time. Make it a priority. Yes. Even in a busy time, you have to find those times to center and balance. So your affirmation is, I make relaxation a part of my daily life Peace and quiet brings me clarity and joy. All right, so that's that. And what would be the end result? I'm picking from the self-care deck now. What would be the end result of all of this beautiful, deep work? I mean, I feel things are shifting. Oh, oh, I love it. Pleasure. Finding pleasure in the little things. I mean, this to me is inner child stuff again with the kitty cats blowing bubbles. Do you see the mountain, the sunrise? Or maybe that's a sunset in the background. You've got lights, so I see that as spirit. And then you've got the beautiful kitties. Look at her dress. That's beautiful color too. So they're just saying do something just for fun. Pleasure is one of life's essential nutrients. It also helps with creativity. It also helps with releasing stuff that's stuck and just letting go and having fun and just being yourself or finding yourself. Um, I mean, that bubble almost to me looks like a crystal ball, and I kind of see like maybe a shoe in there. Somebody likes shoes. I know I'm looking for runners, but other than that, all right. So, yeah, this is the theme for the week, other than Father's Day and healing that wound. I think that's a big part of it. There's still some stuff coming up with that, even for myself. You've got your emotional healing awakening crystal, is, what we're working on. And we're going to get there through rest and rejuvenation. And the end result is pleasure, having fun, frisky, beautiful, soft, furry animals, like just fun, gentle playtime for ourselves. It's so needed. It is so needed. All right. I want to wish you guys, love, light, and blessings. Have an amazing week, and sending out so much love to you all. And yeah, just please remember, healing begins where the ego ends. Take care, guys, and take care.